Hey, and welcome to another episode of Tomkat TV. I'm your host Tom, and I'll be making a fool of myself. Also, in today's episode, I'll show you how I made this thing from some parts I just had laying around in the shop here. So if that's something you're interested in, keep watching. So back in the summer, I agreed to do the deli stomp box thing, and I was in trouble. I didn't have a new pedal or anything to show, so I thought, man, I gotta do something really cool. So what did I do? I decided to make a cool sign and have a much better display than anybody else there, obviously. So the first thing I did, I got some fucking coffee. Boom. Got some acrylic. Went to the laser guy. Got it cut out. Right? Then I put some masking tape over the whole thing and had them etch out just a few millimeters into it a sweet design. Blam. Then what did I do? Painted that shit. After I painted it, I took the mask off and blammo. There you go. Sign done, right? Or wrongo. This thing's only halfway done. Okay? I still need to light this thing up. So, how do I do that? I didn't want to just light it up with these stupid things, these regular ass LEDs, right? And it just be on. I wanted to control certain parts of it, like here where the name is and where the eyes were. So then I thought, oh, hello friends over here. WS2812B for badass, right? These are individually programmable, and I could just lay them out in a matrix on there. Wrongo. I wanted to use mostly just white, and making white with these things usually sucks, especially if you're lighting up a piece of plastic like this. So what did I do? I got some fucking coffee. Okay? Then after digging around on the internet on Adafruit's website, I found this guy, the IS31FL3731 PWM LED I2C driver. Hello. What this thing allows you to do is control a matrix of up to 9 by 16 LEDs, and it uses Charlieplexing to do it, and has its own internal pull-up resistors. Come on! So what did I do? I grabbed some coffee. Then I made this. It's a circuit board with 9 by 10 LEDs. Charlieplexed, okay? And then I got some headers here for this little breakout board. And then I got a little socket here for what I was going to use for a controller, which was the AT-Tiny 85. But this thing works with I2C. And this guy doesn't really like to do that easily unless you use certain libraries, and I didn't have time for that. Nobody's got time for that. So what did I do? I made this little standalone Arduino, okay, with some headers there so I could just stick it right in there. Kablamo. Then I got this guy. He sticks right in here. Hello. We're cooking. And then this whole thing should work, right? Wrong. You know why? I didn't connect any power. So what are you going to use for power, Tom? Oh, probably just this cheap-ass 5-volt phone charger thingy that I got at the dollar store for $3. So let's see if that works. Hello, now we're talking. With the library for the Charlieplex board, I just did some basic code that lit up the name down here, and then kind of did some random flickering of all these LEDs and keeping these guys fading in and out like a blinking sort of thing. And it has a counter in the code, so it just goes through 3 different animations for maybe 15 seconds each. So now I've got this sweet ass thing and I've got this sweet ass thing. So how do I put the two together? Well, I got some fucking coffee. When I designed this, I put some holes in here in the design, and I also put some holes in here, put some screws in as like standoffs, you know, and then sandwich the whole freaking thing together. Use some basic screws here and nuts to just tie everything together. And blammo, got a nice little sandwich here. Just enough space so that you could diffuse the light really evenly, but also from the side you could see that it's pretty much, you know, DIY made, and not something that I bought or something like that. So then the question is, how the hell do I put this on a display thing, right? Good question. So I had one of these little sandwich thingies here that I used to display information about my pedals and stuff. So what I did was I just put some cool paper in there and drilled some holes like I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Okay. Put some big ass screws in here. Alright. Then I just thread my stupid wiring job through here. Hello. Then you plug it in, and kablamo. Oh. So that's going to do it for this episode of Tomkat TV. I really appreciate you watching if you did choose to watch till the end here. Also, it's raining pretty hard, and I've been watching Murder, She Wrote again. So, that's about it for me. I'll see you next time.